Way, good son. Bit different kind of town here at Townsville. A little bit different kind of vibe.
Now, it looks like, is this a crowded street? Is this like a crowded New York City street?
It's fucking post-apocalyptic, man.
It's like if they wanted to shoot like a sequel for 28 Days Later, they could just like, they could save a lot of money by just coming here.
I do have a question now, though. Did you, at that point, were you like, I'm fucking out of here? And that's why you didn't look for the coffee?
There was just no way. I think the coffee is you use the water boiler, and then there was a bunch of instant coffee. Like,
okay, they did have instant coffee.
Yeah.
That was my question. Okay.
But I wasn't gonna do that. I don't like instant coffee.
So that Uber is going to be 100 Aussie each way. So in total, it'll cost us $70.
It's a bit dear.
But I think it's going to be good, man. You know, I'm finding conflicting information. Some spots are saying not that many hikes.
Trash.
Others are saying like intense hikes. There's like multiple places to go.
People going like it's total trash.
There are these falls. I haven't found that. There's these falls. They're called like Jumana Falls. It's hard for me to even conceptualize that in the midst of this nothingness, that there's going to be there's just going to be an escape room that we've booked through the internet. I know it's probably true, but I'm telling you, dude, this is a weird fucking town, man. 100, like, there's the artwork they showed you on the internet too. You could get a coffee somewhere else, by the way.
No, you can't. There's no coffee spots.
Well, I said somewhere else. Like, you can probably go into the kebab place and get a Turkish coffee. You can go into like whatever.
I'd love to. That's why we left early. You want to check that? I'd love a coffee.
What time is it?
Actually, that kebab place is right because it's
going that way?
Yeah, we're going that way.
Like the food cabin might have.
If you want me to, for me to be like my total smart self, I need a little pick me up.
There's the artwork they talk about, the famous Townsville artwork.
We're in Williamsburg. Wow, graffiti! I've never seen that before in my life, dude. Listen, I come from the graffiti capital of the world, all right? This shit. This is Bush League. What's happening with this Bush League? Fuck out of here.
I mean, if this place closed, yayos. It's like a fucking Russian cafe.
Like, we take you out back, we'll shoot you in the back of the head.
Another place that just looks like nobody's in there at all.
But that's how the Thai place looked too.
I'm telling you, dude, there's a Twilight Zone situation in this town. Truly. You're gonna cross this one or the next one?
No,
or both,
this
I suppose, right?
Oh, you want to try?
No.
She's like, that's a water boiler.
How'd you feel when she said it?
It was just so like, I don't know, like it was just so rude the way she responded to me that I just had to laugh because it was like, it's like you're at a hostel, like a stranger asks you for help and that's how you reply. But I don't know why I was surprised. It was, American flag.
Ah, fuck it. Oh, thanks, man. Well, I guess your out of luckness is, hang on, this maneuver, going up to it and trying to push it. A place that looks like this, going up to it and trying to push it. 7 a.m. Wow, closed like for real on Sunday. A different kind of town. This is the way, right? Different kind of town here for sure. News agent. If that's open, they might be able to hook you up.
Is it open?
I can't tell. It looks pretty closed, but... Wow, this town is fucking closed at 3:30 in the afternoon, which is, again, a little atypical for what we've experienced so far. Weirdly, a lot of accounting firms. The other thing that is odd to me is when they have the really tall buildings, like Rainbow didn't have that, for example. Airly didn't have that. Here's a fine dining establishment. The Gray Matter.
We will, you guys should ask?
What's the time?
We have time.
I mean, I doubt they'll have a to-go cup for a coffee, but ask. Can't hurt. Another quality restaurant. Massage place is more of interest to me. Coffee. Open. Or the door is open at least. 3 p.m. close at 3. Close at 3.
I see you.
Perfect. You're good. Could ask me at the escape room. You're good. You already had one this morning. You don't need more.
My story.
I like that shirt. It's kind of cool.
Dude, I need to really ask a local. Like, I was trying to read about this place. I can't understand it. It seems like it's
like a turtle fucking a croc.
Yeah, I need to ask what the deal with this town is. I won't settle until I gotten some real understanding that's not just my own theory. Australia has more gambling than any other country in the world.
Even the U.S.?
Mm-hmm. You got to think, we have Vegas and there's like fire keepers in Jersey. Like every couple states they have a big thing, but here it's almost every town you can go gamble and play the pokies.
That's how we met Jay. Everybody was gambling at that spot.
Now, is the name of the street Stewart or is it Sturt? And was it named by modern day rappers? We were like, Sturt, Martha Sturt. Get it? I want to hurt. Talking Martha Sturt.
What do you mean?
I almost can't even conceive of there being a beach here, even though I know there is. Sturt Business Center. Phoenix Face. That's a hot water boiler.
That's a water boiler. Phoenix.
She's like, what planet are you from?
Phoenix. Distraction. She's like, of course not.
That was eerie, man.
Of course not. She's like, she's like.
That was a $250 day for her to take the train there and then go home.
You're like, I'm wondering if you can cut me a break, but you didn't do it. Oh.
This way? Oh, shit. Well, what time is it right now?
3:10, 3:15.
And it said 20 minutes early? They always say that.
10 minutes away. So we're like 7 minutes away from 10 minutes away.
About to go to the escape room. Can't believe they have one here. All right, do you want to come up with a theory, like a real theory? Why you think this town is the way it is?
I don't have a theory. What's yours? Sounds like you do.
Well, I know it is just a theory. I want to talk to the locals and really find out. I think it's something like Austin, where any heat is too much and they don't go out during the day. So I think around 5, 6, 7, there's gonna be a lot more people out here. I think it's probably was a small town and probably still is, and they just built up a bunch of corporatized city centers here, and that people come out here for work, but not that many people actually live here. So I'm assuming people commute here from some actual town, and then because it's a small town, there's just not that many people here. I think there's probably a downtown, like an actual couple blocks or streets where there's stuff, and then everything else around it. Or that all this is a hub to Magnetic Island and nothing more. That's my theory. Or some Twilight Zone thing.
I never recovered from that meal. I never had my coffee. I want a coffee. Say what you will about New York, but you can get a cup of coffee at any fucking time. Townsville on a Monday. Entirely devoid.
Saturday.
Oh shit, Saturday. That's even worse, Saturday.
Although it explains the business is being closed.
Okay. But isn't Saturday like days of, people go out and have fun?
Maybe not in the office sector. Bogan. I would have to say no about Bogan, only because it had a big billboard that said everybody has a little Bogan in them.
Oh, so it's not that bad.
I mean, they won't.
I bet
you know.
it's just like kind of like a country bumpkin or something. I mean, we can look it up.
No cops, no crime, no women, no fucking people. This is Saturday afternoon. Take a look. Fucking weird, man.
Okay.
Let's learn a lesson about Bogans.
An uncouth or unsophisticated person regarded as being of low social status.
It doesn't tell us a whole lot, though. Could they be from anywhere?
And then their example is some Bogans yelled at us from their cars. That's like those people that yelled at those people.
So trash.
Australian slang for a person whose speech, clothing, attitude, and behavior are unrefined and unsophisticated.
Trash.
First started in the early 1980s, possibly in reference to supposedly unsophisticated people from remote outback places such as Bogan River and Bogan Gate. So it is
Country bumpkin.
Yeah.
It's funny because hillbillies are just like, they have a lot in common with white trash sometimes, you know? Like white trash tend to be hillbillies a lot of times.
It's total white trash. Traditional Australian Bogan has become something of a cliche and is typically defined by long and short hairstyles, like the mullet.
A hick.
A V8 supercar-inspired vehicle, and propensity for pre-mixed cans of brown spirits and cola.
A fucking hick.
Yeah.
Actually,